After half a word, Q and I continued window shop as we walked Botan. Although the things on display weren't that different than what was there the Sunday before, Q did not at all find it boring. Rather, she looks like she's having even more fun than before. Right now, she's holding a savings box that only is display. Right now, she's holding a savings box that's on display at the general store and seems pretty happy. Next to her, following his master's lead, Botan wags his tail happily. Girls really just like to look at things when they're out shopping, don't they? Well, yeah, it's fun when you start imagining different things about them. About 90% of the fun is window shopping. Make you feel gloomy when you see something that you absolutely can't afford. Ha, jeez. That's why guys are such morons. Why do you always look at things so matter-of-factly? Call it being realistic instead. You're just mistaking that for simple-mindedness. Just looking at something instead of getting it is kind of a pleasure of its own. No fun if you just keep getting your hands on everything you want. I don't think that sounds quite right. Forget that. Don't you think the savings box looks cute? Says and holds the raccoon-shaped container out for me to see. Face reflected in its bulging eyes. You call this cute? It has a really cute round eyes, no? I don't think you can say that. You can say they're round. I'll call it bloodshot instead. Really? I think it's cute. Says with a slightly disappointed look and puts savings box back where it was. Oh, how about this? Now she's showing me the savings box next to it. An anglerfish? Doesn't it look really cool? So cool you'd fall in love with it. It says if you put money inside, the tentacle will start glowing. It's so real, it's just plain eerie. Your eyes are red, aren't they? I think at the very least, they're more normal than yours. What? It's as if you're implying that I have bad taste. Or at least I don't think we can say you have good taste. Q, what do you think of this guy? I asked, pointing at Botan, who's scurrying around my legs. He's really cute. Despite her expressiveness, her other senses seem normal. What do you think? Now Q's asking me instead. I stare at the baby boy next to my legs. In return, Botan looks back at me. Looks delicious. Answering honestly scored me a punch in the face. Of course. We stand in front of the general store for a while. As they have many different things in the store, it does not at all feel boring to look around. However, before I realize it, Q is nowhere to be seen. Hey, Botan, where'd your master go? Poohee. Botan tilts his head. I can't just leave this guy behind and go home. Looking around, I can't find her anywhere either. But Poohee. Botan wails mournfully. What's up? Ah, there you are. Poohee. Immediately after he sees Q, Botan dashes to her legs. Well, what's wrong, Botan? That tickles. Where did you go? Oh, just went to buy something. Says and shows me a paper bag from the store. Man, they really do sell just about anything in general stores. What did you buy? Here. Instead of answering me, she hands me the paper bag. I feel a small rectangular object inside. It's a present. For me? For you, via you. Woodley says. Don't you see her at home? Give it to her yourself. You're such an idiot. I'm giving it to you so you can give it to Ryu and say it's a present. You should have told me then. I would have bought it myself. I told you it's a present. For Fujibayashi, right? I'm saying it's also for you. Hand it to her, and your affection rate with her goes up. Ryu says with a carefree smile. I can't believe this girl. Should I call her meddlesome or obliging? I suppose this is just part of her personality and actually counts as one of her better traits. Oh yeah, walk Botan with me for just a little longer, okay? I have one last place I want to go. Yeah, I don't mind. Okay, good. Q smiles in satisfaction, then snaps her fingers. By the way, what's in the bag? Tarot cards? I see. Under the blue sky, the white clouds, Botan is awfully happy. He's really enjoying himself. That's because Botan really likes this place. Do you think it's because the dense foliage here excites his wild spirit? Who knows? But well, this is an important place to him. Important? Yeah, this is where I found Botan. You found him? Oh, come on. Did you actually think I bought Botan at the store? Not really. That's true, pet shops wouldn't normally sell baby boars. He was trembling here all by himself under the rain. His parents or siblings were nowhere to be found. It seems boars only take care of their children if they follow them. I don't know if he got separated or got just lost, but he ended up alone by himself. So I took him home with me. What terrible parents. Yeah. But that's the kind of creatures they are. Boars actually forage for themselves even while younger. Their mothers don't give them anywhere other than milk. I guess in a way, that's how they teach them how harsh life is. The laws of nature. Huh. I guess that's more or less it. It's true. They can't stay hanging around with their siblings and parents. Q smiles bitterly. With gentle eyes, she looks at Botan, who's running around in the grassy field. Even so, I think this is an important place to him. Even if he was abandoned by his parents, this is still a memorable place for him. He must still remember their gentleness and warmth here. She says, her eyes look gentle, yet are tinged with sorrow. This place isn't going to be around forever. One day it might turn into a garage or an apartment building. If that happens, then Botan will lose a place that's important to him. There's nothing you can do about it, right? It'd be a waste to leave a big patch of land like this empty. That may be true. But that's humans doing things for their own accord. That's true. Well, even if this place is gone, I think Botan will be okay. Why is that? Isn't it because he has somewhere else that he's even more precious than here? Somewhere even more precious? It was you who embraced him and fried him more when his body was dripping cold in the rain, no? Gave him a new place to call home when he lost his. I'm sure that place is gentle and soothing. I think the most precious place is Botan right now is right next to you. Hearing me say that, Q's eyes widened. Did I say something weird? No, I'm a little struck with admiration. Admiration. Sometimes you really say embarrassing things without a second thought, you know. Don't really think that's much of a compliment. I'm kind of complimenting you, kind of. She answers viciously and then turns to look at Botan. I let outside and look at Botan as well. Unaware of us looking at him, Baby Boar runs around carelessly in the grass. Tomoya? Thanks. What for? For saying I'm precious to him. Thanks. You idiot. You don't need to thank me for that. What? It's not like me. Yeah, it's not like you at all. Well then, you should feel privileged to be told something so rare. She says as she laughs, causing me to smile bitterly too. By the way, what is it this time? I know I'm changing the subject, but it's about Ryu. Yeah? Have you already, kissed her? Turn around my head around so quickly that I can hear the swoosh. Oh, since you reacted like that, I guess not yet. Not yet, eh? Well, hell, we've only been going out for about a week. That doesn't have anything to do with the time now, does it? About the situation and timing. Didn't you say you would kill me or something? If I ever did anything to her? If it's just kissing you, I'll let you do that. Oh, that's so? Kissing you. Could it be that you haven't ever kissed someone? Not a problem? No, if it's not really just touching your lips with somebody else, right? What's so hard about it? Don't try to downplay it by saying it's just touching. First kiss is very important to girls, you know. Your first kiss becomes a precious memory for the rest of your life. This doesn't apply to guys as well. It's even more important for girls. Serious looking eyes, Q thrusts her finger at my face and says, Ryu's very slow at these type of things, so you need to take the lead. If you let the chance slip away, it'll just get harder to do later on. You telling me to hurry up? I didn't mean it like that. That her voice trails off into silence, and puts her hand in her mouth and starts thinking. Seeing Q do that, I let out a sigh. For a moment she stays silent. Sarah Botan has been running around while Q's eyes remain affixed to the ground. Pose remains unchanged with her fingers still hovering above her mouth. I've seen this numerous times, but this has to be a habit of hers when she's thinking. But if that's the case, what is she thinking about? Wanna try it? Huh? Unable to comprehend what I just heard, my response was a beat late. Want to try kissing? Says it once more. This time, I process what she means. Wait, huh? Instinctively, I yell out louder. Q stares squarely at me. Do you understand what you just said? How should I put this? It's practice. Yeah, it's practice. It'll be really embarrassing for you if you screw it up during the real thing, no. Tell you the truth, that'd be traumatic. So much that you wouldn't kiss anyone anymore. Can't possibly screw it up so badly. And so, well, you should practice. Well, that's weird, right? I bet it is. What was I saying? Of course it's weird. Q's eyes darted around, visibly disconcerted. Without saying a thing, I look at Q. Oh my god. What is this? You've got to be kidding me. Alright. It's watch Q. Alright. Don't worry about it. I guess I'm being too pushy, or should we call it being busybody? Besides, kissing isn't something you need to practice anyway. Yep, not at all. Haha, she laughs alone, creating an awkward atmosphere. As for me, I find myself to be at a loss for words. Perhaps unable to take the atmosphere, Q hangs her head with an uneasy look at her face. I'm sorry. Nah, it's nothing you need to apologize for. Still, sorry. Yeah. All I'm able to do in response is nod slightly. Well, I'm going now. Okay. Wotan, far away, twitches in response. Q yells and runs this way. Thanks for walking Wotan with me. Well, see you tomorrow. Yeah? Pretty awkward situation here now. Having run all the way to Q's feet, Wotan gives his master a baffled look as he breathes heavily. Things are a little weird. Things are a little different now between the both of us. Just like yesterday, I'm here in the shopping district. When I woke up this afternoon, first thing that came into my view was a small paper bag. The one with the tarot cards that Q handed me yesterday. He had told me to give this to Fujibayashi and tell her that it's from me. In case suppose I'll comply and go with her plan. However, if that's all I give her, then it'd make me feel ashamed of myself. The fact the first present I'm giving my girlfriend isn't something I bought. On top of that, it was given to her by her sister. Remember correctly, I should be around here. Glance around in an attempt to find the store that I can only faintly remember. Spot the store in the corner, which showcases gorgeous compared to the other stores. There it is. Having found my destination, I start walking toward it. Welcome. A female clerk notices and starts talking to me. Here for a gift? Ah, yes. I answer as I look at the many glittering accessories that are lined up neatly inside the showcase. The contents aren't the same as last week. Are you looking for something in particular? I recommend getting a necklace or bracelet to go with the light clothing next season, says brandishing a business smile. I want a pendant. A pendant, is it? In that case, the emerald here is on sale this month. Although the chains are made of platinum, they are very affordable. Stare at the number of zeros and counts. There's a gap between the resulting tally and what is currently in my wallet. Should I take it out for you to hold it? Nah, I'm fine. Rather than that, where's the stuff that was on display here last week? Oh, they're over here. Smile on her face, the clerk leads me inside. I'm not used to these sort of shops. I hesitate a little about stepping inside. Over here. With her unfaltering smile, the clerk holds her hand out at the showcase. Look at the showcase and find several rings and pendants that I had seen before. You find what you were looking for? Stare looking at each pendant in order. There's green, blue, red, and the one that changes color depending on the lights. The light inside the showcase illuminated the silver, giving it a radiant smile. I think I'd look at these kind of things seriously. I quietly smile bitterly to myself. If there's something interesting to you, would you like me to take it out? Give me a moment. Feels like I'm being rushed. Why are accessory clerks always in such a hurry? I stare at the pendant inside the showcase and compare them. Remember correctly, the one she said last time is... I stop at a gleaming gemstone. Found what you're looking for? Yes, please show me this gemstone present. Would that be the tanzanite or amethyst? Well... Which one was it? Oh, you forgot. You forgot, Tomoya. Well, don't worry. I got your back there, buddy. I know where we go. I know. It's the tanzanite. May I have the tanzanite pendant? Yes, right away. Takes it out of the case and hand it to me. What do you think? Yeah, I'll take this. Yes, right away. Would the chain length be okay as it is? What do you mean the length? Right now it's 45 centimeters long. The gemstone will be right around where your collarbone are if you wear it. It'd feel a little short, and if you're not used to wearing those, you may find it a little hard to breathe. I'm not the one who'll be wearing it. Is this a gift? Yeah, sort of. For your girlfriend? Yeah. In that case, I think it'll be perfect as is. I see, I'll take it then. Right away. Store clerk takes the pendant out of the showcase and very carefully wipes it with a felt cloth that he pulled out of her pocket. She then shows it to me. Perhaps it's made for polishing silver? Metal parts now have an even more exceptional shine. Will this do? Yes. We also have a gift case for 500 yen. Would you like this one? Please put it in one. Very well. The store clerk looks at me once more with a smile that I have now grown accustomed to. Starts walking toward the cashier. I follow her behind her. As I look at the clerk wrapping the pendant neatly by hand, I imagine myself handing this to her. I wonder if she'll be happy to watch with this. Today I learned that buying something for someone can be unexpectedly fun. Oh, that's all we did today. That was nice. Alright, here we go. Date time. Our first date without Q at all. The last day of the holidays. Crap. He's late. I am running. It's already 11. And that is exactly where I promised to meet up with Fujibayashi. I'm late. I frantically run. I couldn't care less when it comes to being late to school. However, when it comes to going on a date, that of course isn't going to fly. Moreover, this is only our second date, and the first time it'll be just the two of us. Every time my feet hit the ground, the paper bag I'm holding rattles. Inside are the tarot cards that Q gave me the day before yesterday. My shirt pocket is the pendant I bought yesterday. Or not. Crap, I forgot it. There isn't time for me to run back to fetch it. Damn it. Guess I'll go be giving her today is the tarot cards. You forgot. How could you forget it? Oh my. I reached the station. Our position reversed relative to our last date. Fujibayashi's leaning against the pole waiting for me. She seemed dejected and staring down at the ground. Given that, it feels a little hard to approach her. Sorry I'm late. Immediately upon hearing my voice, Fujibayashi powerfully swings her head up, then begins to cheer up. Crap, did I make it wait that long? I'm sorry. Thank goodness. Response I received is completely different from what I had been expecting, though I had to look at Fujibayashi. I thought I got the time wrong. Or that perhaps so because I couldn't. That something happened when you were on the way here. I was so worried and nervous. I'm so glad that neither was the case, she says softly while her shoulders are trembling. No, it's just because I'm late. I'm sorry. It's okay. Last time I made you wait. That was only because I got here early. You got here right on time, Fujibayashi. Even so, since I did make you wait, I wanted to wait today. Is that so? I enjoyed waiting since I could think about all sorts of things. Besides, Oni-chan told me. Date starts the moment you start waiting. That's so? I was still late though, I'm sorry. No, please, don't worry about it, Josh says with a smile. Huh? What's wrong? Were you buying something? No, why? You're holding a paper bag. Oh, this? Look at the paper bag and hold it out to Fujibayashi. Huh? Bewildered, looks between the paper bag and me. Well, what is it? It's a present. Stares at the paper bag, dumbfounded by what I just said. Staring. She continues staring. She's still staring. Then, like a wind-up toy, she slowly, stiflingly turns toward me, and her face quickly flushes red. Is this a present? You're giving me a present? Yeah. No way. But I don't have anything for you. No, that's fine. But my arm is starting to feel numb. I'd be happy if you take it off my hands. Her arm still sticking straight out, quivers a little. Well, I'm sorry. The flustered Fujibayashi hands reach out to the paper bag. Her hand grasps firmly onto the bag edges. She looks at it happily. Thank you very much. It's nothing you need to thank me for. I wasn't even the one buying it to begin with. Keeps bowing at me. It only served to make me feel guilty. No, this is the first time I've ever received From you, after all. I'll treasure it my whole life. Braces the paper bag and bows deeply. She then gazes at the bag while glistening eyes, just like a kid who had gotten her hands on a treasure. May I look inside? Yeah. That reminds me, I never actually took a look at what's inside. What do tarot cards look like? I don't remember. I don't really know a thing about them other than some of the represented cards like the Tower and the World. Wow. Having taken out the deck of tarot cards from a paper bag, mutters, her eyes are gleaming with amazement and joy. Is it really okay for me to take this? In her hand is a deck of tarot cards inside a wooden case. Looks rather finely made. Yeah, that's what it's for. Give me something so expensive. Thank you very much. Deeply once again, is it really that expensive? Man, Q, you're such a spendthrift. I want... the first thing I do with these tarot cards would be telling Okazaki you can search. Don't really mind, but aren't tarot cards supposed to be laid out on table? Yes. Normally you would tell fortunes using a tarot spread, but there are ways to tell fortunes by picking just one card. Says with a gleeful look. Tarot spread. It's the way cards are laid out. Some better known examples are the ellipse spread and the hexagram and the Celtic cross. Each card stands for something, a person's future, past, essence, and keywords, depending on its position. Fortunes told using spreads like those are collectively known as Western tarots. In contrast, fortunes where you pick one card and foretell what you are interested in are Eastern tarots. Doesn't sound really fun? It becomes quickly enthusiastic explaining tarots to me. I suppose you can say this fits her well since is such a fan of fortune telling. Very talkative, so much so that it's hard to believe given how she normally acts. What's that? Do you understand now? Not really. It's okay, I'll be doing all of it. All you need to do is relax and pick a card, Okazaki-kun, guiding me through the process. I can't help but feel this is really a rare occurrence. While I'm overwhelmed by the rare aspect of Fujibayashi, she opens the wooden case and unwraps the plastic. I'll use the Major Arcana cards. Says happily and picks out several cards from the deck. What's Major Arcana? They are 22 representative cards that most people know about. Each of the cards have a powerful meaning associated with it. The power of the Major Arcana is so strong that you can keep the card on you as a charm. I see. Paying no attention to that half-hearted answer, Fujibayashi shuffles the 22 cards. Very different than what she was playing with playing cards. So, why are we doing this here on the other side of the road? People around us staring. On the other hand, Fujibayashi remains blissfully oblivious and continues to shuffle. Then, here. Smile on her face, she spreads the cards out in the fan and holds them out to me. Fujibayashi's fortune telling her. Then use the playing cards, she says, sure, miss, but now we're in a brand new territory. This time we are using cards that are better suited for fortune telling. It'd be better to say that we're creating it for fortune. They were created for fortune telling. In that case, I might turn out even worse. Okazaki-kun? Yeah, pick one, right? I made up my mind and I draw a single card. Very first card, commemorable. Even I drew this. Oh, it's number 0. The fool. You would be the fool. Yep. The card feels obnoxious somehow. The fool is someone who attains awe, yet returns to where they started. It's a great magician who triumphed over the greed of man. Great magician is called the fool. I have no idea how great it is, but this card does indeed have a deep meaning behind it. You can definitely, let's just read that again. Someone who attains all, yet returns to where they started. Just think that over a bit, and just think about what we're doing right now, and how many people we've been through so far. And things will remain the same in the future. Basically, the status quo will continue forever. Well, seemingly having understood what I meant, she throws quick glances at me while hesitating to speak. Status quo, in other words, the present state of us dating. The card that marks the beginning, huh? Yes, that's what it is. Her face completely tainted red, Fujibayashi nods in agreement. In that case, let's start our date off the right foot. Yes, okay. Seeing Fujibayashi deep bow, can't help but smile and reach my hand out. befuddled. She stares at my hand. Wanna hold hands? We're going out, no? Well. Stares at my face, fearfully reaches her hand toward mine. Instant, her fingertips touch my palm. I grab her hand like a predator pouncing upon its prey. Well. Okay, let's go. Let's get lunch first. Okay. Blushing and staring at the ground, she nods. The two of us eat lunch and afterward visit a variety of places. Go to the bookstore and talk about manga we had read recently. Go to the clothing store and pick out clothes for each other. At the general store, we look at the accessories and chat. Soon enough, the sun is hanging to the side, elongating our shadows. My legs are really rather tired. Perhaps it's because we've been walking all day. Fujibayashi, anywhere you want to visit? Well... She glances around and touches her lips as if thinking about something. Then returns to me. As long as it's with you, Okazaki-kun. Eyes beat red and facing down when she says the last part of the sentence. At the same time, she grasps my hand tighter. Her pace has slowed down a little. So damn cute. She would go anywhere with me. Wait, anywhere? Anywhere, huh? Crap, sounds so exciting. Okazaki-kun. Nah, nothing. Don't worry about it. This is of note around here today. In the end, there just isn't anywhere we can go. So we just keep on walking while holding hands. Walk slowly so as to lengthen the time we had together, even just a little. And I match her footsteps. Time flows by gradually. Even if I close my eyes, I can feel through her warmth that she's next to me. It gives me a sense of comfort and tranquility that words cannot describe. Then suddenly I can feel a light tug on my arm. I look next to me and find that she's looking at something, so I turn to look at the direction she's looking at. The game arcade. I'm sorry. You want to go? Not really in particular. The game arcade, huh? Reminds me when we went there once before. Maybe you want to try out the constellation fortune telling again? How did you know? Looks at me puzzled. Well, I just kind of figured. Kind of figured, is it? I feel kind of happy that you kind of figured out what I'm thinking. Says while nervously looks at me. Should we go get our fortune told? Okay with you, Okazaki-kun. Well, I want to. With how reserved Fujibayashi was being when she said that, I can't help but to smile. Hand in hand, we start walking toward the arcade. Once again, we're in the mysterious bluish-white void, separated from the world by a vinyl curtain. Faint space theme music is playing in the background, thus creating the impression we had been isolated from the outside world. And in here, the two of us are alone. I didn't really mind that much the last time we were here, but today I'm all the more conscious of the girl standing next to me. Roll, 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 plomp, roll, plomp. Roll, 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 plomp. With an earnest look on her face, she fills in her information. That's right, last time we were still friends. No, more like acquaintances. But now... Okazaki-kun. What is it? Well, which one should we pick? Which one? Look at the monitor and find that we have already progressed from the screen where we fill our information to the part where we choose our relationship. Well, that's right. Oh boy. Last time we chose friends. This time we should choose married. No, lovers. There's nothing for us to hesitate about here. Right away I move the cursor for the lovers. Take a glance onto my side and find her staring nervously at the monitor. But blomp. Many text fades away along with the echoes of the school sound effects, leaving only the stars of the night sky on the screen. Putting our hands on the crystal ball now, right? Take a peek at Fujibayashi. At the same time, she glances at me. But she puts her hand on top of mine right away. Feel a gentle and soft sensation enveloping the back of my hand. Next, the same sequence as before appears on the screen. The planet revolves around the sun. In accompaniment, the background music switches to a more mysterious sounding track. Lastly, the planets have been spinning now start to separate to opposite ends of the screen, beginning to disappear after several blinks. The crystal ball that we laid our hands on started to give out a pale glow. Before long, all the planets have completely disappeared, and the sun, which had remained, now draws near us. The sun accelerates, expanding its coverage of pixels on the monitor Along with it turns the screen white. The screen fades into the scene of shooting stars streaming across the night sky. Then the name which we entered earlier appears on the screen. Furthermore words. The results are out. Let's see. Ryu and I stare at the screen at the same time. Our faces are closed, but without minding the fact that a single bit of our eyes remain fixed on the monitor. Am I being overly conscious? This week, it seems you two will come into conflict due to minor trifles. You who approaches everything seriously may think that your partner is irresponsible for tending to beat around the bush. However, you should refrain from imposing your opinions on others. By stepping into your partner's shoes, you should be able to find the things you can learn from your partner. You should also try to be bolder instead of using your telephone. Try to increase the opportunity to talk to each other in person. Your lucky items are umbrellas and chocolates. Your lucky color is blue. These are dodgy results. Yes, they are. Glare at the screen and the text slowly fades away. Meanwhile, the cabinet prints out the results. Two of us reach for it at the same time. Faces get very close. Whoa. I didn't, the two of us freeze. It kind of freaks me out a little. Visuality's face is right in front of me. Her face is tinted red, her eyes look hesitant. Such an atmosphere my eyes can only focus on her tiny lips. First kiss is very important to girls, you know. Suddenly I recall my memories from the day before yesterday. Your first kiss became an impressive memory for the rest of your life. Cue's words. Ryu is very slow at these type of things, so you need to lead her properly. If you let this chance slip away, it'll get harder to do later on. Chance. When my chance? How about the situation we're in right now? Does this work? Our faces are so close. And there's this mysterious background music playing, and we're in this space all by ourselves, separated by the outside world by the curtain. I instinctively placed my hand on Fujiyashi's shoulder. Okazaki-kun. Ah, shit. Let's fucking go for broke here. Mouth is dry. Slowly I move closer to Fujiyashi and someone's startled and surprised face. My field of vision is now filled with her face. It already is. I grip tighter. Grips a girl's shoulders really are soft for how slender they are. Oh, that's it. I can feel the warmth seeping through the clothes. Following the lead of my words and glance, clams her lips together. And there, thank God, she stopped staring at me. That's the only thing that freaked me out, was just her eyes, big eyes looking at my soul. Gently her eyes do the same as well. This is a signal. It's a proof that we've come to the point we can no longer stop. I close my eyes and move toward her face. I notice that this noise around us has all but faded. All I can feel is the warmth in the area where we are touching. I gently press against each other's. I feel my heart is pounding my chest heavily. My mind is turning completely blank. The point I forgot even to breathe. All I can do is stay still with our lips locked together. Then it's a little ambiguous as to who moved away first. Our lips separate. There we go. Oh. Yay, we did it. Fujiyashi's face is flushing red. Embarrassed as to I am walking ahead of her, so I cannot get a good glimpse on her face. Fujiyashi takes a deep breath. I forgot to breathe. Yeah, me too. Embarrassed, Fujiyashi says as she touched her lip. We kissed just now, didn't we? Yeah. Okazaki-kun, I kissed you, right? Yeah. It was my first one. Tears begin to flow out of her eyes. Seeing her tears up makes me feel as if I was hit in the back of the head by a blunt instrument. I'm feeling rather anxious. Sorry, I was only thinking about myself. No, that's not it. That's not it. It's not that. I didn't like it. I'm happy. I'm happy that you kissed me. Okazaki-kun, I'm really happy. Looks happy yet embarrassed, all tears drip down her face. Seeing her acting like that calms me down. The joy of being needed by someone. Happiness of being able to give someone joy. It's very trivial, yet at the same time it's very important. It feels that something will shine brightly in the future. But it didn't. So now after sunset I walked down the road by myself, having escorted Fujiyashi home. It's been a fun day. I really think so. When I get back into my room, I look back at the service desk. There sits a neatly packaged bag. It's the pendant I bought yesterday. To think I forgot about it, even though I had placed it somewhere so obvious. Well, it's fine. I can give it to her any time. I'd given her both things at once. It might have just bothered Fujibayashi all the more. Darling, she already so thrilled to get the tarot cards. What? Wait. Huh. Well, I guess I should have read that too. Okay, well, fucking no point stopping now. I'm walking in the hallway after second period, strolling past all the other what the fuck? Strolling past all the other classrooms, so I'm the only way to the restroom. Feel pretty bothered by all the people staring at me. Get the feeling that lots of people are trying to get a glimpse of me through the windows. True that I'm rarely here this early, but no, I've been getting here early during the morning lately. It really bugs me. After taking care of my business in the restroom, I still feel everyone looking at me on the way back to the classroom. It feels as if people are talking behind my back. When I take a closer look, I notice both boys and girls are staring at me. Huh? When I look in front of me, I see Q by chance. Right as she's heading into the classroom. Yo. Hearing my voice, Q turns around. Hehehe, Tomoya. Why are you looking at me like that? Come on now, I heard you two kissed. Who did you hear that from? Don't tell me you made her spill it. What makes you think I had to press Ryu for an answer? How did you find out? Wait, hey. Did you actually tell despite saying you wouldn't? Heh. She sneers. Am I wrong? You know, even though there was a curtain separating you from the rest of the world, kissing in an arcade is still a big no-no. Everyone knows already. Everyone? Hearing her say so, I finally realize. Was everyone staring at me because somebody saw us yesterday? Just like that, the couple that everyone talking about was born. What a pain. Well, it's fine now, isn't it? You guys are a couple. It would have gone out sooner or later anyway. Might be true. This spreading is pretty unpleasant. It won't be so easy to break up. I wasn't planning on breaking up with her. Is that so? What, you want me to? That's not what I mean, but... Well, how should I say this? Well... You like Ryu, right? Like her, huh? Well... You mean you're going out with her even though you don't actually like her? You know, you're the one who told me to go out with her to start with. Even so... Weren't you the one who told me it's better to strengthen our bonds as lovers instead of friends? Yeah. You're right on the money. All the things that I wouldn't have learned were we just friends. They've really made me think a lot. At the very least. Yeah, if I had to pick between whether I like her or not, something in between, I'd say I like her. I see. Well, I guess that makes you Cupid then. Seems like it. Then be sure to thank me tons. I'll be okay with you treating me to a fruity milk every time we see each other. We're gonna come to class once a day just so we see each other. Oh, you figured? Well, yeah. Haha, then hurry and get to know Ryu like you know me. Once you get there, you two will truly live up to your name as a couple. Try my best. Yep. Okay then, class is about to start. Oh. See ya. Hey, Q. Thanks. Yep. Oh boy. After school, I hear the voices of people working their butts off in club activities coming from the field. Then inside our classroom, Ryu-chan, thanks. And it's okay. I'm happy that I could help. One last person waves by as she exits the classroom. Only her and I are left. Phew. Nice work. I'm sorry for making you wait this long. Well, since I'm now using tarot cards for my fortune telling, everyone has become very interested. Nah, I don't mind. I really wanted to finish up earlier, but, well, my inspiration wouldn't stop. Light bulbs going off much better than before. Yes, much. I see, well, it's okay as long as you're having fun. Thank you very much. I'll try to finish up a little earlier next time. I don't really mind, you know. No, just Nokizaki-kun. I want to have more time to spend with you alone. Well, I'm surprised. I wouldn't think you'd say something so bold. It's that bad? Nah, not really. It just, doesn't feel natural if we don't say what we are thinking is. Though that, I just thought if we speak our minds, we can understand each other better. I see. Yeah. I got it. A lot of help from Oni-chan. If it was just me alone, I'm sure we wouldn't have ended up together like this. Yeah, frankly, I think so too. But I can't keep on relying on her. I want to make the most of this opportunity she gave me. Yeah, that's right. I too want to put this opportunity she gave us to use. Anyway, think we can use each other's first names? Thank God. I say, place my hand on it. Please. I don't like saying the last name. I've said it so many times. Faintly, really faintly, I pull her toward me. Oh, here we go again. Slowly the distance between us diminishes. Ryu. Finally, Ryu. Tomoya, thank God. Far from me, there's a smile filled with joy and happiness. Possibly that small opportunity will turn into a huge step forward. Our journey begins here. Please. Please hurry up. This is very awkward just staring at this. I don't want to stare at this anymore. Please, fade faster. I don't like looking at this. Just her on the only thing on my screen, just her face. Completely covering my whole screen. There we go. Oh, thank God. Alright, well. Turns out, I should have read the walkthrough, and I was freaking out earlier because it said that this is a bad end. So that's even though I got an achievement and everything about it like that, it looks like that was indeed not an ending I should have gotten to begin with. A bad ending. And I guess that's all it says. It says May 4th, Tanzanite, May 5, lovers, and then kiss her, and then at the very bottom it says end. And then in parentheses, this is a bad end. Like, what? Are you kidding? Alright, well, I mean, I enjoyed it. After all of that, like, after everything they went through, like 2 dates, and then they kissed and all that, they were still talking like they were like acquaintances, using their last names, all that. And there's definitely some tension between the three of us, the sister and Tomoya. And oh jeez. But overall, you know, it was good. I liked messing with Tsunohara in the washroom. That was good. I liked her. I liked how we were slowly progressing into her becoming more bold, I guess, as they were saying. Very nice. Is there gonna be another like after scene? Maybe. I don't know. But the one right after this one will be. I guess this will be a good end to what I just got instead of the bad end. So I kind of wonder what that. Oh no, that's it. Huh. So check here. Let's see. Oh jeez, that freaks me out, dude. I don't like seeing that. I don't like this one right here, sort of, but she was far enough away so that it wasn't like overwhelming. But this one was sort of weird. It was sort of weird to me, but that was alright still because it wasn't up close and personal, like face to face, like oh. But you know, that's good. We are slowly progressing through this. 35%. We did. Who did we do? That sounds. We did Masai. We did Tomoya. We did Yugane. We did then Ryu. And next we'll do someone else. and it'll be a lot shorter than the other ones, I'm guessing. Because, like I said, it'll be the good ending for, I guess, reuse. So I hope you guys all enjoyed.